How can property managers avoid legal pitfalls in lease agreements? Imagine trying to fix a puzzle with missing pieces. That's what it's like managing a lease agreement that isn't clear or legally sound. When it comes to drafting lease agreements, tenant management and lease management, the goal is to make everything straightforward and fair. Let's walk through some practical steps to help you stay on the right side of the law and keep your tenants happy. First, always use the tenant's full legal name exactly as it appears on their official identification. This helps prevent disputes about who is responsible for the lease and makes enforcement easier. Next, avoid using generic lease forms. Instead, customize each lease to fit the specific property, rental terms, and local laws. For example, clearly state the lease duration, whether it's a year or month to month, and specify the rent amount and payment schedule. Be detailed about rules such as late fees, maintenance responsibilities, and whether tenants can sublease or transfer the lease. For instance, include a clause that requires landlord approval before subleasing to prevent unauthorized occupants. It's also important to understand and follow state laws about security deposits. Know how much you can charge, what deductions are allowed, and how quickly you must return the deposit after the lease ends. Always document all deposit-related communications and keep records of any deductions made. Avoid including illegal or retaliatory clauses. For example, do not threaten to raise rent unjustly or evict tenants for exercising their legal rights. Make sure your lease clearly states how and when the lease can be terminated or renewed. Include notice periods, early termination conditions, and renewal procedures to prevent confusion. Keep thorough records of all lease agreements, amendments, and tenant communications. This documentation can be a lifesaver if disputes arise. Stay updated on local and state laws because regulations change often. Regularly review and update your lease templates to reflect current legal standards. Before signing, take the time to explain lease terms clearly to tenants. This reduces misunderstandings and helps build trust. When in doubt, consult a legal professional who specializes in landlord-tenant law, especially for complex or unusual lease terms. Following these steps can help you craft lease agreements that protect your interests, respect tenant rights, and reduce legal risks. Clear, well-drafted leases are the foundation of good tenant relations and smooth lease management.